Well, hello guys, Aquatic Let's Plays and Reviews here, and we are on 20W17A, and this is a very small snapshot which brings some technical changes to the Nether update, and it requires me to go off the server and onto the create single player world screen to show you some of the changes in this version. But this is a much smaller version of a snapshot because we're getting to the final stages of development for the Nether update, and this brings some just technical changes, and as weeks go on I feel that we are going to enter pre-release stage, which means we could see the Nether update coming within the next couple of weeks. It will probably be May before they release it, and depending on how many pre-releases they do or how many more snapshots they do, then that will determine the release date. Now, this is a much smaller snapshot, which means there's no new real features in this version, just regular changes, bug fixes, things like that. There are some stuff kind of worth going over a little bit, but not too much. So let's get into it here. So the first thing I want to show you guys is that the smithing table has a new UI, just like any other Minecraft UI here. It's now similar in design. You see it has a new hammer here, and it has a place to put a netherite ingot here. You put diamond armor here, netherite ingot here, and it gives you netherite armor. And then the other thing is in the creative menu that have to do with lanterns and the such. This is now called Soul Lantern and not Soul Fire Lantern. Soul Torch. And we also have an introduction of the Soul Campfire last week as well. And that is about it for the things that I can show you on this side of things. Now, I'm going to load up a new world because I don't want to load new chunks on the server because they have nerfed Bastions and they have nerfed the spawn rate of the new ruined portals. And I want to save that for when I'm recording for Aquatic Land. So I'm going to load up a new Minecraft single player world, and that will allow me to show you the changes from that point of view. So let's go. So here we are on the single player world. As you can see, I have my survival world speed run, which I'm going to finish eventually. And if we go here, you can see now that you can select the difficulty from this screen. You don't have to just do it inside the game when you load up the world. And you also have the game rules, which you would normally have to type. So if I wanted to have keep inventory on, then I could have that on. And you have the ability to disable raids and have phantoms on or not, patrols, wandering traders, update the weather, announcements for advancements, all kinds of stuff. So like I was saying, I'm going to just load this up. 20W17A. I'm just going to simply load this up. Now it's going to be a survival world, so I can just switch to creative mode. Because I'm only using this for a snapshot video. I will turn to a Steve there for a second. So if we just enabled the cheats there, now there is two ways to do stuff. You don't have to just type in game role anymore. You can just do it from the outside, which would be good. So we're going to just go into creative mode. If I can type game mode creative. We're going to get another portal built here. Of course, it's going to give me the advancement whether I like it or not. Some pretty good Minecraft music going on. Like I said, this is a very small snapshot. When they get down to these type of snapshots, that kind of means that we're toward the end of the development stage. And their whole goal, they said, was to make 2 updates a year. So they may be on target for that. Alright, like I said, they've nerfed the spawn rate of nether portals everywhere. The ruined nether portals. So like, on my server, the problem is now that I've loaded a lot of stuff in. So the portals that I've already done are still going to be where they are. I want to, I guess, prune the chunks, if that's possible to do on a server, for a nether on a server, but I don't know if that's possible or not. You can prune chunks, which means you can regenerate them to have new stuff in them. So now we're going to go take a look at a bastion. If you haven't seen my latest or my last snapshot video, go check it out. So here we are, one of the bastions. This is probably my favorite one because it has the spawner down there. It looks like it has some striders here too. So you can see it has a spawner here. See, you can now find netherite ingots, which is great. And ancient debris. You can still find ancient debris, but it's more rare, according to one of the developers. You have more chance of golden helmets here. I'm trying to find all of the chests. Looks like they've got a shrine or something going on here. Some type. You can just go into game mode, spectator, go here. Oh. This one only seems to have a couple of chests here. Let's see. We go back into survival. There's a less chance now that you will find ancient debris and stuff. We found that pretty good right away. It kind of makes me happy that I generated the chunks last week, and it kind of stinks because now they're nerfed. But it's a good thing I opened the ones that I've only visited 2 bastions on my whole server. So that's good. That way it doesn't cause too much trouble. I don't see any more. I don't see any more chests here. So I guess we're done with this bastion. Now let's go to find another one. / locate. Actually, let's go to ruined portal. Oh, it's a basalt delta. Whoa! Look at its own little room here. Game mode. Survival. Okay. I don't think they really nerfed anything there. They just changed how much it spawns. How much these spawn. Because they were spawning a lot. In my speedrun world, they spawned a lot. Which is pretty good. I like that. But yeah. That's the issue with the portals, or loading new chunks now. They stay that way. If we go and locate now another bastion, hopefully, oh, that's the same one. Locate biome. Then go to this. Ah, great. Okay. Now, time to locate at least one more bastion and look at it. Okay, looks like this is another one of the ones with the Magma Cubes. Which is interesting that I found another one. Game mode creative. Ooh, a sword with fire aspect, which means now you can find a fire aspect sword, which is cool, and ancient debris. Which I gotta say is pretty cool. I'm not really seeing any other chests. I'm not really seeing any other chest here right now. Okay, we need to go into game mode. Spectator. Because I didn't see any other chests. Well, it looks like this does not have a good amount of chests, which is quite odd, or I'm not seeing it. Which means it probably doesn't have a bunch of chests. Well, I am going to end the video here because there is absolutely no other thing that I need to go over other than they did link a survey for this update for you guys to go and do. You can now go fill out a survey on what you like and what you don't like on the Nether update, which I don't know if they've done before. I could be wrong, but I guess they did that for Village and Pillage. I'm not for sure, but I don't think they've ever done this before where they did a survey. So you guys can go and check that out. There's going to be another episode of Aquatic Land very soon. I just released one. It was actually recorded on Monday, so it was before this snapshot came out. So that's why I may mention it. I have tried to edit down a lot of not worth stuff that I say into the videos. So it may skip around a tiny bit. The episode may skip around a tiny bit because I edited a lot. I tried to edit it all the way down to at least 20 minutes of stuff that I thought was good. I'm not a very good editor at that stuff, So you guys can tell me how you liked the episode. I'm going to try to do that from now on because that makes it much easier.